Hi, I'm Dr. Priyanka Shrivastava, a doctor at Lybrate. Today, let's understand the concept of hyperactivity in children. This hyperactivity, we say that it's attention deficient disorder or attention deficient hyperactivity disorder in children. So, it's normal for a children to occasionally forget their homework, daydream during the class, act fidgety during the dining table, and act without thinking. So these inattentive impulsivity and hyperactivity are all the signs of ADD, which can affect the child's ability to learn and get along with others. So let's address this problem by recognizing its signs and symptoms. The signs and symptoms of ADD or ADHD typically appear before the age of 7. However, at times it can be difficult to distinguish between a normal behavior and an ADD child. So let's understand what are the signs and symptoms of ADD child. Number one is the child who cannot sit still are having the symptoms of ADD. Number two is who never seem to listen, when the child is never seem to listen. Thirdly is the children who do not follow the instructions no matter how clearly you present them. Fourth, who blurt out inappropriate comments at inappropriate timings. Fifthly, who tend to be moody and overreact emotionally. Sixthly, sometimes these children are labeled as troublemakers or criticized for being lazy and undisciplined. Seventhly, they may start to view as disrespectful, weird or needy. So these are all signs and symptoms of ADD or ADHD. So it is a time for the parents to take a call and to consult a psychologist. Now, what are the reasons behind this ADD? There are various reasons behind this ADD. Number one is whenever there is a learning disabilities or a problems with reading, writing, motor skills or language in a child. Number two is any traumatic experiences in their life. Number three is psychological disorders which include anxiety, depression and bipolar disorder. Number four is behavioral disorder such as conduct disorders. Number fifth is when there are medical conditions including thyroid problems, neurological conditions, sleep disorders and so on. Apart from all these things, there are certain positive traits with ADD children. ADD children are usually very creative children. ADD children are very flexible to the social environment. Number three is they are enthusiastic and spontaneous to their actions. Number four is they have a high energy and a drive to take on to their life situations. ADD is not related to intelligence as it is far away from that because many ADD children are far more intelligent than others. Now, what are the parenting tips that needs to be followed to manage this type of a children? Effective parenting, we mean it's not the bad behavior of the parent, but it is an effective behavior from the parents to the child. It requires open communication from the child towards the parents. It requires more structuring. Parents, it requires more love and affection from the parent to the child. So if all this is being given during the parenting, an ADD child can overcome with this issue or the problem. If you're wanting to consult more in detail about these types of issues related to children, you may consult me through online and offline mode through Lybrate.